Okay, folks, hello, howdy, hey there. We're gonna do a run back today on Elden Ring, and I will be right back. I'm just gonna go ahead and prep a quick drink for myself. But pretty much right after that, we're just gonna go ahead and hop right into it, and hopefully we'll have a better night tonight. We'll see. We'll see. But nevertheless, hope you're doing well tonight, and get yourselves comfy cozy, and we'll be starting shortly. Okay, folks. Let's do this, shall we? Here's hoping for a slightly better night. You know, seriously. I really am hoping for a slightly better night. It doesn't have to be, like, amazing. It just has to be slightly more in the positive side of things. Like, as long as we're not getting stalled out, like, insanely hard by, like, 1 or 2 bosses, then we're good. We're GG's, you know? That's not a very good sword. Beastman Curved is... it's kind of mediocre. I will say, for what it's worth, America's Hammer... is and isn't. Also, Turtle Shield. Okay, we'll see. Comically, Hammer is just kind of good. Rivers of Blood, no. I know that seems kind of like counterproductive, but you got to think of it from a perspective of stats and whatnot. Like, what do you have to pump? And that's pretty rough. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Pharaoh. I appreciate it. There we go. Here's what we got so far. We got the Mushroom Man with the Curved Sword, Beastman Curved Sword, and America's Hammer. We have the Double Hammer class, which honestly, Hammer class, not bad. We like Hammer. Hammer time is pretty good in this game. I'm actually, unironically, kind of tempted by this one because, like, we do have MC Hammer in our back pocket now I'm thinking about it. I do believe that actually to be the case, so, like, we could MC... Wait, actually, that could be a good meme. That could be a good meme off that one. I could see MC Hammer coming up to the table in that one, actually. We could do, dual Hammer jumping class. That could be fun. Kinda liking that. Ordova's Greatsword is half good. Omen Cleaver. I'm pretty confident Omen Cleaver is pretty mid. I'm pretty confident it's pretty mid. Tower Scepter, way too many stats to pump into that. I will say the shield, unironically, the shield is really good there, but it's better with the specific Ash of War. That makes it good, so maybe not. You know what? Yeah, I guess we're doing Dual Hammer today. Dual Hammer sounds pretty good. Ooh, 2 golden tenders. Do we have anything else here that is somehow better than a lot of money? No, I'm gonna say no. Where is he? Mr. MC Hammer himself. Okay, I like that. Let's do this. Let's kick some ass, hopefully. Seriously, let's, like, hopefully kick some ass, because, like, I would like the run to go a lot smoother today, but we'll see what happens. Alright, go ahead and remove most of the equipment. We're gonna go ahead and put one of these hammers in our offhand for right now. Put the gold tenders in our back pocket. Okay, cool. And away we go. Crystallian there, I honestly would have preferred seeing a Crystallian later on, but hey, take what you can get. It's like, it's not a hard fight. By the way, curiosity, is the music playing well enough? Like, is it loud enough? If it is, then cool. Awesome. We don't have to worry about that. But next time I have to save quit, I could adjust it. If need be. I'm kind of liking the looks for this run, though. Like, assuming we get everything that we need to, this is going to be a really good run. I do want Witch's Hat. It's easy. Not overpowering my voice? Okay, perfect. Awesome. Thank you, Farah. Appreciate it. Oh, okay, cool. That's horrifying. I think what's more horrifying is just watching Gaius, like, so actively run around the field. I'm gonna take a wide berth here because I'm pretty confident that if I trigger him, we're just cooked. We're fucked. Yeah, we do not want Gaius on our butthole. Okay, so there's some good stuff here. I'm gonna go and grab the bell bearing, and we're gonna move along with our lives. What do I have right now that's giving me a stat increase? I guess the hat? Yeah, okay, the hat. I wonder if that applies to Ash of Wars. It would be convenient. I would say that much. It would be convenient if it applied to Ash of Wars, because that was Cold Moon Greatsword. Okay, Somber 1, cool. So we're already leveling up ever so slightly. We don't have any Somber weapons. Not yet. But assuming we get a Somber weapon, we can level that bad boy up and already get our hammers up at least a little bit, which is awesome. Alright, we're gonna sit down here. We don't have to actually save quit this time around, which is nice. Okay, cool. We are on our way. I'm a little worried about Gaius. Because Gaius could, in fact, completely demolish our buttholes on the way through this area, but... Okay, he didn't do it that time. That's good. That is good. The most convenient thing he could possibly do for us is falling off a cliff and dying, but I highly doubt that's going to happen. Alright, safe enemies for the most part. Okay, cool. Oh, you know, we could have done the Metroid Prime soundtrack, I suppose. We could have done that today, actually. That wouldn't have been bad. I'll toss that in the rotation next time. Right now this is Metroid Prime, yes, but like there's specifically one that I have that is just the full soundtrack, and it is really good. It is really, really good. So. Alright, there's some 2s. Actually, that's exactly the number of 2s I needed. Perfect. You know, I don't want to talk too early, but I'm kind of liking the odds of MC Hammer here already. I'm kind of liking them. Okay, fair enough. Thank you, Torrent Skip. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I really don't know how that one failed in the way that it did, but sure, okay. Thank you, Torrent Skip. Very cool. Thank you, Torrent Skip. Very cool. Dude. Torrent, baby, come on. Like, I know it's so difficult to fucking do the bare minimums. Torrent. Torrent. No, no, no. That's not the reset I was looking for, but sure, whatever. Torrent. You know what's funny is, like, you wouldn't expect it to be this way, but apparently Torrent has his own separate stamina bar. Because, like, that is literally what happens the majority of the time that you see me doing that there. It's not me, like, failing to do a double jump. It's Torrent failing to have enough stamina to do the double jump. Almost 810% of the time, it is always Torrent just failing that bare minimum requirement. And it happens consistently. Alright, grab the Grace. You know what, that's fine. I can get hit in the face like that. I don't really care. As long as we survive it, it doesn't really matter. Alright, big meaty enemy, can't... DLC. Fucking DLC, man. It's fine. It's fine. It's early enough. It doesn't technically matter. Does it suck? Yeah. But it's DLC. I don't trust that he won't immediately do it to me again, honestly. Because, like, when it comes to DLC enemies, you just gotta believe that they're gonna do it to you again. And then probably again. And then, you know, I think probably again. Okay, cool. That's actually... Okay, +6. That's +6. Both hammers are now +6. Awesome. I'm not seeing anything die right now. Kind of disappointing. I was really hoping we'd see something die, and for a high value. Alright. We're gonna rest here. We're gonna go ahead and get warped to table. Okay, nothing died. Little disappointing, but that's fine. Back to Fort Faroth to go ahead and wrap up Fort Faroth. And then we're gonna go ahead and start doing all the secondary BS. More or less. After we get the full Dectus Medallion, then we do that. Oh, that's terrifying. It's terrifying for that reason. The fact that literally little jackass here does enough damage to me to completely melt me on the spot. Yeah. Alright, I just have to be a little bit more cautious here. Okay, cool. Save quit inside the building. We might PB? We might PB. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight. Well, actually, less tight than I thought it was gonna be. I think we got Torrent skip a little bit faster there. Didn't get the chest skip, but that's fine. Alright, back over to here, and we are on our way to the next objective. And hopefully we get some 3s along the way. That would be ideal. Threes or money. 3s or money are probably the priorities. I mean, yeah, that is in fact a splash of money, so okay. Alright, we'll take it. Love that for me. Okay. Alright. We did get two-headed turtle. That's actually really big. No new weapons. Not a lot. I mean, like, it's some money. Okay, so it's at least 6K. But that's not quite the money that we need. Sacrificial twig might be useful in the right circumstance. Well, that might have its place, actually, unironically. I have an idea. Gentlemen and ladies, I may have an idea. If this works the way that I want it to, this is going to be cooking. If it doesn't, then GG's get fucked. Which, to be fair, it would have been that way to begin with at that point. But hey, here's hoping for the best. Here's hoping for the best. Okay, I know it's kind of gremlin-y, but we're gonna go out of our way for this item. Fried grease. And our deck is half. We didn't get a lot out of that, but we got something out of that. Big brain, big brain. Oh, okay. That's why. I think I had a small mistake there. All right, 6K in pocket. If we could get a little bit more than just 6K, we will be cooking incredibly hard. Fire grease could be really useful. If we run into some tree spirits, we will be cooking. Either way, though, we're up to a +6 guaranteed at this point. I'm gonna go ahead and do the one graveyard that's over here. I don't know if I'm comfortable with a +6 right now, but here's the thing. If it's an easy boss, +6 is fine. If it's a bad boss, we're fucked. Dude, come on, game. Agree. Okay. Round line armor and smithy 2. Okay, cool. Let's go check Bernal as well, I guess. Since we're in the area and we have 6k on us.
James, let me out. Are you here's your fist bite? Takes me any intro I know. Now's the time.
Ooh. That's an insanely good item. I
Well,
would be dumb not to take that. Okay. This might be the slowest way for me to get back to round table, but yeah. I think we need 17 decks in this case for that hammer, or the axe. Let's go back to table, and let's see what we can get done with that. Alright, some money, not a lot of money, but it's something. As long as we can upgrade one weapon, we can get the other one going. Alright. I don't see repeating thrust ever coming into play, so we're not gonna worry about it. Fuck that shield, and fuck that blindfold. I'm gonna sell that off, because I think we'll go Knight's Cav, if anything. And I don't see Spirit Talisman happening, so cool. Okay, alright, we got that. Cool. Did we have a +3? No, we did not. Okay. Alright, either way, we have +6 hammers, and we have Stormhawk Axe, which honestly, Stormhawk Axe is probably doing a little bit more work right now, so we're gonna do that instead. Alright, Stormhail Shack. Currently experiencing the wonderful feeling of PvPing and not seeing yellow on your health bar when getting hit. I can imagine that's not a bad feeling. I don't really care much for PvP, if I'm being quite honest. It's never been anything that I like to fuck around with. Oh, we don't have enough strength to wield this. Okay, here's hoping we have enough cash to make that happen. We might. Because this would be significantly better than using the hammer right now. I think, at least. Okay, looks like it. Cool. Okay, that hurt like a lot. Okay, did it feel like that was not going to go well? Yeah. It did. It did feel like that was not going to go well. Wow, my mark split feels like that was a lot rougher than it should have been. Why is my mark split 22 and my god split 20?
It's titled The Garden Breach. Well, but of course.
Weird. Anyways. Alright. Either way. Godric down. For right now, we just pump health, and we go... Did I do that too quick?
The guard you'll slip when you appear.
I did, in fact, do that too quick, apparently. Okay, either way. We're through, we're moving, we're schmoving, we've got schmovement. And we got some decent armor on. Dude, dog. Dog do be dogging. Dude, did he have to fucking hit me with, like, the seismic blaster? Grab the fucking item, you dick knob! Okay, yeah, I deserve that. Alright, well, whatever. If anything, I should probably just go for the boss. If anything, I should probably just go for the boss. Dude, fucking dogs. Alright, that money is going to be important. For the most part, at least. Dude, I love when they give you items that are just the most useless shit on Earth, and they apparently mark them down as something highly useful. It's genuinely my favorite thing in all of Elden Ring. It really is. It has to be. I know I'm bitching and complaining, but like... It's mainly just because it seems silly as shit to me to mark an item of, like, significantly low value, in my opinion, as anything other than low value. It's like, yeah, it's a crafting item, and like, hey, if it's a unique crafting item, cool. Alright, I'm gonna ignore Ghost Dog, and I'm just gonna go for it. Alright, Deathbird the Grafted. Yeah, sure, why not? Beautiful. Okay, cool.
I am the Lord of all that is.
All right, save good here. We're gonna get our Gostock check out of the way. I hope he has a tier for us. He did not have a tier for us. I will take that. It's cheap enough. I might end up using it. I don't see it happening. I'll get that too. That's more damage. The rot pot. I don't see that happening. Okay. Either way, our next weapon is up to a +7. We need 2 more 3s to make that +9, and we'll be at a 3. It's good. I don't actually know if this is going to be guaranteed. I was going to say, I thought it was guaranteed a Shabriri, but I wasn't sure based off the settings. Oh, we forgot to pop a tender. That would have been nice to have there, but oh well, it's fine. We can just do it on the next couple bosses. It would be nice to get a tier, though. The fact that we haven't gotten a tier yet is a little concerning. Also, our weapon level is like a smudging bit low. It is a bit low. Kira is hoping for better. Ooh, bird. Okay. I don't like ignoring items, but I kind of have to ignore that item. I don't want to trigger bird. Bird is too dangerous. We need you, and everything else here is kind of mediocre. So, okay, cool. Alright, I'm feeling mostly good about this. Heal up. Just in case I accidentally get sniped here. And by accidentally, I mean, like, get sniped and then have a really bad time about it and then have to complain about it. Because that would be unfortunate. Dog is guarding a large white. Rough. Okay. Alright, we're ignoring it. While I would have loved that item, I'm not going to worry about it. It's not safe. Our best case scenario at this point would probably be to just go to Altus and get the bell bearing, if it boils down to that. Okay, cool. We took the fall damage. That means we landed. I'm not happy about taking fall damage, but it does mean that we landed. So. Dude. Alright, there's a 3. Cool. A 3 is good. Now if we can get a 4, we're cooking. Okay, cool. There's our 4. Beautiful. Alright, we need to take Wide Serpentine. We don't have any heals, so that's unfortunate, but hey. That is the risk. Alright, so Axe is up to +4, and anything below that is up to a plus, I think, 10 or 11. When it comes to Smithy. That's awesome either way. That's a scary enemy, because he does have ranged options. Oh, okay. Well, the guy with the arrows, obviously. Either way, we're up to a plus 12. At least soon we will be up to a plus 12. Okay. Back to gate. Okay. This is feeling good, though. This is feeling really good. Stormhawk Axe is an insanely good weapon. For all it's worth. The only thing that really kind of sucks right now is the fact that we only have base Crimson Tears. If we had a plus on them, we'd be cooking. That would be pretty much the last thing we need really right now to really get there. I'm gonna probably still do the merchant check over here just because it's not like it is out of the way, but it's not too bad. All right, cool. Okay, nope. That was a bad merchant. Biscuits and gravy. There we go. Okay, there's one sacred tier. It's a little bit better than nothing. Okay. Grab this item. Keep moving. Okay. Ironically, throwing daggers would have been really good for last run, but hey, that's fine. Okay. 2 greases that we can rely on for our hammer. Jesus Wheel, I don't see that happening at all. Yeah, no, fuck that. That's not happening. At this point, we just need to book it to our next destination. We're up to a +4, which means we want more somber checks right now. Yeah, we want more somber checks for sure. Huh. Weirdly heavy gloves. Like, weirdly heavy gloves. Rolana, what are your gloves packed with? Fucking lead? Okay. Well, those are slightly better overall. Alright, another heal. You know what? It might be better for me to have fire grease as one of my primaries. Purely off the fact that, like, I have more of that grease. I would rather the poison be a backup. Or, like, something that's, like, a one-time use that I don't have to think about as much. So, arguably better? Arguably better. Dude, what the fuck? torrent! What the fuck was that, dude? Mashing the fucking get off the horse button. Please don't spawn me in a weird place. Okay, cool. Up 5. And infinite crab. I don't want to get that too much. Shit. Okay, we're gonna get the bell bearing. Alright, we got a 5. We just need a 6, a 7, an 8, a 9. You know, I don't want to even talk about it because it's like, it's not a taboo, but at the same time, it totally is a fucking taboo. Of just like the meme of it. It feels so weird. But like in my head, I guess it's the idea of like 6, 7 at this point. In a comical way. And I don't really believe that it was intended, but it does feel like it just happened this way. 6, 7, I guess, kind of has turned into this, like, weird gray spot of a meme. Where it's like, it's not that it's a meme. Also, perfect song for me to fucking rant about this. It's not that it's a good meme, it's not that it's funny, but it's got this, like, statistical thing of it where it's like, yeah, there's probably a really good chance things will end up around the 6 to 7 range, roughly. So you have all these various different things in life around you that just happen to be 6, 7, purely off the fact, God, I hate this, purely off the fact that that's just a statistical, like, probability. Like, that's more likely to happen than not. To a certain extent. Dude, this is the worst song ever to fucking talk about this. I swear. Oh, Magic Scorpion. That would have actually been really useful if we had gotten, Death Spoker. Oh well, whatever. We don't need it. Either way, though. Fucking wild song to play while I'm talking about that, but I think that really does hold true when you're talking about something like that. Okay, that's the 6. We just need the 7. Alright, we got Poisonous Mist. Poisonous Mist is good. I do like that. Alright, take the bell bearing, and we're gonna go and leave it at that. Alright, sit down right now, and we're gonna go ahead and level up as best as we can. Okay, back to table. I don't think I actually checked my table. I don't remember checking my table just yet. So let's go ahead and do that, I guess. Okay, Rolling Sparks, that's not good. Going by that, Scorpion Liver, everything else here is kind of mediocre. Poison Clumps, kind of mediocre as hell. I'll buy the crafting kit, because I think we did have something there. The Sentry Torch is here, I might as well get it. Okay. Alright, leave everything else alone. Alright, and now we just need to go ahead and hopefully get what we can done at the merchant. We need to level up to +6, drop our hammers. There we go. Sell that. Sell off 2 of those. Sell off that. I don't see that ever being useful, so that's not probably going to happen. Alright, let's go ahead and take one of these hammers. We're going to go ahead and poison infuse it. And the other one is going to stay exactly normal. Go ahead and go over into here. Okay. Alright. There we go. I think we're behind right now. Unless we have, like, a really good Radon. Shit, I have 5k on me. That might be enough to level up, and I don't want that going to waste. If we lose some time off that, fine. Okay. Alright. Okay. Stormhawk may still be good for whatever we're dealing with, but if it's not, we have the hammer. Jory. Damn, Jory's kind of a pain in the ass. I'm not sure if Stormhawk is better for Jory overall. Well, you know, actually, this is probably a good time to summon. Didn't mean to double chug there, but it just kind of happened that way. Where'd he go? Jory, baby. Comically, actually having my summons here has made this a lot better. Didn't mean to take the crit there, but hey, we'll take it. Okay, Somber 9 actually acquired. Beautiful. And our Stormhawk is at 6. So we get our 7, 8. We're good. We're cooking. This is good. This is good. I could probably dual hammer pretty soon here. All right, let's do 35 A little bit in there, and actually, I do want to get the strength requirement for the hammer. We do want to get that done, so that way we can cook. All right, so we're a bit behind. We are definitely a bit behind. I'm gonna go ahead and put the axe back on, just because it's technically speaking the better choice for right now. All right, it's the other gravestone that has the weapon behind it, or the item behind it. Okay, that's fine. All right, clear these item checks. All right, there's a 5. Please be a 7? Yeah, okay, sure. The weakest possible option. Love it for me. Alright, we're gonna probably use our next gold tender right now. Okay, we're done. I don't know what was going through my head there, but it sure was. It sure was going through my head there. I should have thought that through. I should have thought that through. Yeah. We don't have... I don't think we have any sort of grease. No. No, we don't. Awesome. Love it. Love it for me. Love it for me. Thank you, Radon. Let me see if I can offhand the storm hack. If I can offhand the Stormhawk, then we can do that. Alright. Yes, but no. I wonder if I can cheese him. Probably not. If I were closer to the edge, maybe. Okay, beautiful. Got the money. Still having to make up time right now, but I mean, I feel mostly good about this. That was kind of a waste. Kind of a waste of a torrent ride. Alright. Wielding both of those is good. Please be money. Alright. Not money, not anything I reasonably need. Cool. I'm glad he chose the least valuable attack. Either way, feeling good, feeling fine. Do we have any rune arcs? No, we don't. Okay. Really? Not good enough. Okay, fair enough. I don't know why. It felt like it was good enough there, but sure. Okay. Really? Sure. Okay. I got the fucking ultra super speed on the way down. I don't know why that happens. I really don't know why that happens. But sometimes you just get launched. Look. The money is nice. Yeah, like right there. Like I got fucking launched. Instead of it being like, hey, I'm going down normally. So, I don't fucking know. I'm not gonna pretend like I know. Really? That was not good. Sure. Whatever you say, game. Whatever you say. Man, I miss old Skip. That felt too dramatic. I overdid that one. I think I definitely overdid that one. This is a few too many attempts to get the skip right. TBH. Excuse the chili cheese out of my bacon? Sure, whatever, game. It's not like my piss man should have been dead a while ago. Dude, what the... Why does it feel like the skip is so... The other skip was so not inconsistent. You could literally get it every fucking time you wanted to. And, like, I really don't know why FromSoft removed it. It feels so silly to me that FromSoft removed it. Because, like, yeah, sure, technically this is saucier and, like, oh, that looks cooler because you have to do this super duper tech. But, like, sometimes you don't need the super duper tech just to make something cool. Sometimes it's just cool to do it. You know? Sometimes it is, in fact, just cool to do it. Alright, there's a 7. I'm really hoping I don't need this grace this time. I'm gonna probably take this Thank you again. I'm gonna probably take the slightly safer option here and go this way. Okay, we're up to a +7. We get the 8. We're already up to a +9, which means 22 on our hammers too. So, honestly, pretty good. Pretty good overall. A little bit of money. Okay. I like the money. We love the money. I am gonna get this grace. Just to make sure I don't have a 8. No. Okay. We don't have any 8s. So in this case, I'm not gonna worry about that. With dog there, it's a little too scary to worry about it, so I'm not gonna worry about it. The stamina back. Alright, recover. The meaty lad kind of terrifies me, but luckily he didn't notice me too quickly, so we're okay. I can poison this lad, but I'm not going to worry about it. I did roll, funny enough. Regain the buff, I suppose. Awesome, cool. Love that for me. Love that for me. I'm gonna die here. Oh. It may be better for me to swap. It may be better for me to swap off the dual hammers here. Maybe. If I can dual hammer, then I think it probably is. Can I dual hammer? Yes, I can. Okay, cool. Alright. Alright, do that, and we're gonna go ahead and... shit. We don't have any extra hammer buffs that are honestly worth it, so... We're just gonna go with what we got. Dude, I love this fucking game. Dude, I love this fucking game. Dude, I love this fucking game. Alright. Yeah, no, this is definitely better at this point. Okay, big meaty smashers. Okay, not perfect, but it was mostly good. It was mostly good. Okay, there we go. Okay, alright. Dual hammer strats were, I think, mostly in the right. Love to see it. Okay, this guy is a little bit of a bastard. If he gets the fuck out of my way, then we're pretty chill. We're pretty chill. We need flask. So unfortunately we do have to actually heal. Or, sit down with the grace. I think at this point, pump strength. Pump strength, that's pretty much the primary. Yes, we could get these slightly more leveled up. I'm going to hold off. I'm going to see in this case, because we should be, in theory, fine. Dude, awesome. I love that for me. Alright, backstab. Okay, backstab. Okay, beautiful. It is in fact becoming hammer time. If we could just get one thing to put on our other hammer, we are absolutely cooking at that point. What, are people doing like a fucking early July 4th with the fireworks right now? Because like it seems like there's fireworks going off.
The flame then and guide. Share them with me.
Okay. There we go. A little bit of endurance, and the rest dumped strength. Alright, capital, east capital, beautiful. Alright. Now I just gotta do the skip again. Head towards, fire. Fire. Please. Thank you. Beautiful. Alright, first try. Looking good. I'm feeling good. The hammer strats are kind of coming in clutch. Unironically, they are definitely kind of coming in clutch. I'm gonna ignore this guy. Who do we have at the top here? Bird and... Okay. Bird is enough of a scare. I would rather be closer to full health. Okay. Okay. Alright, cool. Awesome. That worked out exactly as well as we could have hoped. I do have some money. Pop the money. Alright, cool. Please be useful. I don't know if we're going to even check that. Ideally, we don't end up checking it at all. But we'll see. We'll see. Cool. That actually worked out roughly as well as I could have hoped. Okay. Alright, chug here, and away we go. Mountaintops, here we come. Hopefully we find our 8 along the way here. Really do want to find that 8, so that way we can actually be closer to max level for weapon. At that point, then, we would... Honestly, we really would be cooking. Like, incredibly hard. So... Here's hoping the best! Ooh, that's actually kind of scary, seeing oh, fucking bird, too. Sure. Mage and a bird. Anything else want to be way too much for me here? Alright. Alright, please be useful. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Sure, fuck it. Like, I mean, it would be nice to have higher level Flask right now more than anything. Who's that? Oh, okay, that's actually really good to see him here. That means we don't have to fucking deal with his ass later. You know what would probably be a really good combo for what we have right now? Would either be a way to make our hammer blood infused, or rot. Getting rot would also be really good. And of course, naturally, with the fireworks coming in, my dog is unfortunately having he's getting a little bit spooked, which is fair. It's okay, Creeper. It's okay, baby. I can drink, horse, and pet you at the same time. I am the multitasker. You can't stop me. I will pet my dog while riding my horse. I feel bad. I feel bad whenever these days come around, because, like, it's not that I don't like fireworks personally. I love fireworks, but, like, Yeah, them scaring my puppy does not make me happy. Yeah, it does not. Anyways. Drinking and horsing once more. Yeah. Our best was currently 10 minutes. 10 minutes ago. I mean, I think there's still plenty of time for us to save on the back end, because when it comes to these randomizers, it really just kind of boils down to, like, hey, is it overall a better run? Which is kind of cool. That is the one thing that's nice about the randomizers, is like, if you just have the best possible run, it doesn't really matter what everything boils down to. It just matters what the sum averages. And that is the cool part about these. And also, like, how efficient is your routing? Oh, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. Okay, really amazing talisman there. Really happy to see that. I am going to go ahead and take this as an opportunity to level up. Because otherwise we're not going to do it, probably, for some time. We did get an Ash of War. Well, at least I thought we did. Alright, go ahead and take these. There we go. Plus 18s. We don't have anything new from there. We need an 8 and a 9, or I'm sorry, an 8 to make up that difference. Actually, really wasn't expecting fireworks today. I thought it was supposed to rain and whatnot, but like it's okay, but still. Dude, Torrent, buddy. Who is that? Duelist. Okay. Alright, Duelist is fine. Duelist is fine. That's not really a problem. Oh, you know, I say words and then sometimes I get proven wrong. Because he just did, like, essentially all of my health bar. Dude, I love whiffing multiple times in a row. Okay. Alright. This is fine. This is fine. Yes, baby boy. Hey. Oh, you gotta be... Okay, alright. It's a kindred, but it's not the Valiance. It's not the Valiance. I should be grateful. Should be grateful, in theory, but also he does that much damage to me. Dude. Dude. It is. It is. Fun fact, chat. It is. Okay. Alright. I mean, look, first fight is not hard, per se. It's just that he can fucking decimate my asshole in 2 seconds. Can I wear heavy armor? Yes. Okay. We're gonna wear heavy armor, then. Alright, Poison Mist Hammer is out. The poison obviously isn't really doing a lot, but hey, it is something. I don't know how he has that range, but sure. Dude, that double hit. Good for him. He needed it. Dude, I'm sorry, the fucking what? Yeah, go ahead and kill me right now, because, like, this is gonna be bad otherwise. Yeah, that is definitely how I feel about it, Pharaoh. That is definitely how I feel about it. Like, the number of times that shit pops up is one too many, and all the time. It feels baffling, and it feels so goddamn stupid to me, too. Because, like, I really genuinely... Like, I can and can't imagine somebody falling for it. Dude, that axe does a lot of rot. That axe actually does do a lot of rot buildup. Good for him. Did not mean to go for back shots there, but sure. Okay, cool. Thank you, game. I was really expecting that to kill him, but sure. You know what? I might go single hammer here. It might be better to go single hammer. Might be. I'm sorry, I must have missed the part where I fucking didn't roll. Fucking biscuits and gravy, man. Back at it again. Hoping for the best. The funny part is, too, is we just got that upgrade to our health. So, like, in theory, this should be going better right now. Dude, good for him. He needed that. He needed that. I'm sorry. I must have missed the part where that was supposed to hit. I kind of want to die here just because. Awesome. Good start. It's not even that bad. I'm just honestly playing it pretty bad. Now, don't get me wrong, the Blackblade Kindred is pretty awful to begin with, but yeah. I mean, duh. I wonder if I'm doing enough to make them stagger, honestly. I may not be. Dude, I love that so much for me. Are you fucking kidding me? You went right back for the rot proc. Alright, I have to fucking DP. I'm gonna fucking die in the long run if I fucking don't just TP on that one. And it's just better for me to not waste my time. As I definitely don't think I have any, boluses. Pretty sure of that. Yeah. No. I have boluses, but not the right ones. Dude, I love it for this guy. The fact that he has like 8-piece combos and everything. Good for him. He needs them. Alright. Go to standard hammer. Alright, cool. Should be on pace. Alright. You know what's funny is when you dodge something and the game just kind of says, no, you didn't. Okay, not great. Like, it is doable. It is doable. Just not feeling very doable right now. That's fine. We can let Torrent fucking eat that. I fucking rolled, you stupid bitch! Dude, holy shit. Look, it's totally fine. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. You know what, honestly? It's totally fine. Because reality is it's all practice for when we finally get the actual, like, GG's God run. You know? I don't see that happening for some time anyway, so... Realistically, it being a fucking bad time right now is technically totally a good time. And not me talking out my ass. Dude, I love this guy so much. He's so cool. Good for him. I don't even know why I save quit. I have to fucking warp anyways to remove the rot. That was dumb. Dude, can we stop having these bad encounters where we fucking have like the worst goddamn like shitty fucking ass? Oh wait, it's just Elden Ring. T, B, and H. Alright, surely this time it's gonna go nice and smoothly, and definitely not poorly, right? Dude, I love that for him. Good for this guy. He fucking needs that combo in order to have a good day. And I gotta respect that. I gotta respect that. I gotta respect that, right? Dude, come on. And I don't think I have anything else in my kit right now. No, I don't. Okay. Nothing that I have prepped. Because naturally, the big fat fucking strength item requires some dex to it. Because that makes sense. Yeah. Why does this bastard just have fucking infinite range? Okay. Alright. Cool. Awesome. Go home. Die a miserable death. Okay. Of course, you stupid fucking horse. I should have expected that out of you. Why wouldn't you pop up in a reasonable amount? You know, yeah. Okay, alright. I don't know where along the lines I decided that in my head that the game actually played a lot smoother than it actually does, but I think somewhere along the lines that must have happened, because I think I expect better of this game a lot more than I really should anymore. And here we are. It's not even like a problem with the weapon I'm using right now, I think, by a long shot. It's just not. Alright, big meaty hammer, big meaty slammer. Big meaty hammer, big meaty slammer. Dude, I love that for me so much. I love how somehow, apparently, even though he's, like, fucking infinitely further away from me than he should be, and not capable of fucking hitting me, but he still fucking does, because, like, why wouldn't he? Big meaty slams. See how easy that could have been the entire time if, like, the boss just worked with me instead of against me. But it, you know, it's okay. It's okay. It's totally fine. And just to make sure the... To be fair, I did that to myself. To be fair, that was on me 120%. I should have not been dicking around in that way. I actually did it just for the 673 runes that I would have gained from that. Yeah, that's exactly the why of it. Currently at a +7. Alright. That was dumb. That was dumb and bad on my part. I should have not fucking been dicking around like that. But, you know, sometimes it do be that way. That's what I get for fucking trying to menu in horse. I don't think we have enough time here in this case to actually, like, pull out a better PB at this rate. Not unless, like, the next, you know, fucking couple of bosses here are just the easiest fucking things ever. If it is the easiest bosses ever, then yes, a PB will be pulled out of my ass. But it will be entirely out of my ass, and nothing more. Alright, Malena.
I have this world and death. Are you to commit? Very let my hand.
Alright. Away we go. For surely a better time. Alright, please be useful. Dude, I love it when the game says no you don't. I think there must be something where it basically just can't allow you to grab an item for like an extra half a second coming off a ledge like that. Because I think the ledge or the falling animation must count as like a slightly longer animation even though you're allowed to move during it. That must be it. Because, like, I have not been able to grab that item ever, generally speaking, unless I wait around like an extra second or two. Alright, that's another 9. Opposite of what I need. Alright, please. That's not gonna be what I want. Okay, alright. I mean, it's not unlikely that we still get an 8, but we need that 8 at this rate. Okay, that's a big, but not what we want. Okay, I'm gonna grab the bell bearing at this point because we don't have what we need. If we don't end up getting it, I do not want to not have the ability to do that. Because, like, leveling up is going to be important. Okay. At the rate we're going at, it is going to be us going down there. I'm going to ignore that grace. We're going to go for the slightly further in grace. Try leave whirlwind. That's ass. Okay, Horaloo, that's fine. Horaloo is fine. We can rock Horaloo's Big Biscuit. Alright, we're gonna get this grace, and we're gonna go ahead and head to a round table. Oh, we can't warp right now because we have the whatchamacallit status. That's a stupid-ass status, I gotta say. It really does a lot of damage. Okay, there we go. I don't think we have any Ashes of War that mean anything reasonably. Oh, shit, right. I never got the fucking 8. We need to get the 8. Alright, unequip the hammers. Damn it. Okay, poor menuing. Really poor menuing. Holy shit. No Ashes of War there that are worth our effort. Okay, nothing there. I'm gonna say nothing there. Like, yes, the crab is really good. But it's not worth the effort of it. I don't know if we have the money. That's kind of concerning. I'm gonna get the wet knife. We may not have the money. We definitely don't have the money. I need to go sell some shit. Damn. Okay, cool. Awesome. Love that for me. just to confirm, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So we have to get, like, a decent pile of money. I don't see that being useful, nor these. Don't need a 5 anymore. Don't need any of these. I don't see Oathshaker being useful, but it might be worth keeping, just because it may give me heavy status on my other weapon, and that may be useful. Sell that off. I'm gonna keep the torch. It is useful enough. I have not yet used Rakshasa. I should probably start using Rakshasa. Actually, I really probably should start using Rakshasa now I'm thinking about it. It's only 2%, but hey, it damage. We need all the money we can possibly get right now. Model necklace. I'm gonna sell that shit off. I don't need it. Okay. Oh. Alright, rewarp. And this is kind of gremlin-y. This is kind of gremlin-y. It's kind of disappointing, but like, yeah. It happens. 8. 1, 8, and we are good to go. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's level up our Stormhawk and get away with it. Real quickly... Oh, I can't apply Earthshaker to that. Okay, sure. Go. Okay, there we go. Best as we can possibly get it. Oh, I have fat roll. Shit. Okay. I'm failing jump. Never mind, I was wrong. Beautiful. Okay. Big, meaty slappers. Okay, beautiful. That was closer than it should have been. By a long shot, but I'm gonna get the grace and we're just gonna run. It would have been nice to get a secondary Ash of War for the secondary hammer that we got, but take what you can get, I guess, is kind of the method to the madness. Damn, chat. You know what I'm gonna probably do tonight? After we're done with stream? I'm gonna probably end up starting up, one of my favorite video series in this case. And something I kinda wish I could aspire to. But I'm gonna probably end up starting up not a stream, I guess, but a video series from Mini a True Nerd in this case, I think. More than likely. Alright, get the grace. We're not gonna worry about actually resting here. While it would be useful, I'm not gonna worry about it. Right, Rakshasa, I forgot. Rakshasa does make me take more damage, but it's fine. We don't care. We're fast. We're speedy. Unfortunately, I don't think that we can... Alright, it's hand here. It's fine. Dude, I love it when the skip doesn't work properly. It always feels so good when the skip just decides that it's not going to do the skip. I accidentally was on the railing. That's fair. That's understandable. That's a bunch of drink there. I mean, I could have probably gotten the drink off in time, but it would have been fast. Okay, cool. Nice. Nailed it smoothly as I coulda. I'm gonna get Grace here. I don't really care. Today, we're probably, like, even if we were to be, like, optimal, I don't see us squeezing out the end of the run in 4 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get the Grace and have that. I'm not gonna worry about popping the money just yet. We'll worry about that after Makusi. Dog. Oof. That's kind of rough. That's actually really rough. I mean, like, we got away with it, but Dog is pretty bad. That was also, like, the worst attack Dog could have done. Wait, what the fuck? How is Radon here again? Front. Chug chug. A little surprised that hit me, but sure. Okay, beautiful. That should be enough time. It was not. Oh, he's doing his super buff. Sure. I love that for me. Thank you, Radon. Thank you, Radon. Love you. I don't understand the shuffling settings in the randomizer. I could have sworn we were supposed to only see one of each individual boss. This is our second fucking Radon of the same goddamn quality. So, my curiosity is why, how, and what do I do to adjust that, I wonder. Dude, thank you, Radon. I love that right for my skull. I need to make sure that money doesn't go to waste. I don't know what my brain was thinking. What was I on? I must have been on something there. That's really interesting. I really don't know what I was trying to do there. But it was dumb. Ah, yes. There it is. There's the one time the dog gets away with it. Good for the fucking dog. He needed it. He did, in fact, need it. A little surprised that that's apparently enough range for Radon to be like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck with you like that, but sure. I mean, I got the stagger, just probably isn't going to be enough to be meaningful. I mean, it was meaningful. Alright, here he comes. Okay, thank you, Radon. If it were rot, it would be so much more efficient. God, it would be so much better. It's unfortunate that of all the status conditions I got, it was the weakest one, but... yeah. Yeah. And I'm pretty confident the axe isn't necessarily going to be better here. I mean, I could try it and see what happens, but I highly doubt it's going to be clearing as hard. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, let's do that. And I'll put the axe on the backhand, and after I get the poison off, we'll try it out. Okay, nice whiff. Thank you, Radon. I mean, it was good damage, but good damage doesn't necessarily translate to better, I would say. It just simply translates to good damage. I think the worst part about this is that this isn't even like the end of the fight after we get done with this. Yeah, it's not even done just because this is done. Radon, you're kind of a dick. You're kind of a dick. Does the most dick-ass fucking thing possible to me at the very end of the fight. Because naturally, why wouldn't he do such a thing? Because it's Radon. It's Radon. Like, he's Radoning. And of course, I can't torrent in this arena. Because, well, yeah, I just can't. If I had one extra status condition, this would probably just be cake at this point. Like, it probably would have just been in the grave. But, hey, you know, thank you, dog. I appreciate it so much that you were able to fucking gut me on the way up to the boss. God damn it. Big meaty shot, Radon. Dude. Radon, can you stop? Of course it fucking teleports me. Why wouldn't it? Alright, here it comes. Of course, Radon is Radoning right now because, well, it's Radon we're talking about. Yeah. Beastman. Okay, alright. Beastman's fine. Big meaty hit. Backstab. Awesome. Okay. Alright. Not great, but... Oh, cool. Carry and retaliate. Yeah, that's an Ash of War. Okay, cool. Here's open for a final selection of bosses that are okie dokie. At this point, honestly, just dump strength. Alright, nothing really can do better than what we have, I would argue. Okay. All right. Okay. Sure. Thank you, game. Who's it gonna be? Oh, Wonder Twins. Okay. Wonder Twins aren't great. I'd rather put you in the grave first. Alright, that actually worked out exactly the way that I wanted it to for the most part. Okay, alright. Easy as it could have been. Like, we're not making any sort of, like, recovery here, necessarily, but, like, hey, we'll take it. I'll probably... I don't really see it being a benefit to me to do it, but I'm gonna try it anyways. We're gonna skip a degree. Well, we're not gonna skip it a grace. We're gonna get the grace. But I'm not going to worry about resting here. I'm going to try and see what happens. Granted, that's 2 whole bosses we have to get through to make that happen. So, is it dumb? Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of dumb. Okay, horse isn't bad. Horse isn't a bad start. Okay. Normal is good. That's good. Okay, now he's rolling. Of course he is, because he's an asshole. Okay. Damn, the lack of status condition is honestly the worst part here. It definitely is the worst part here. Fuck. If I had a status condition, this would be a funny enough, I think this would be a perfect boss for the fight that we had, like, what was it, 2 times ago? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Of course he does that back to back. Of course. I should have seen that coming in some way or another. I should have seen that coming. And we do not have another weapon right now that can fill that slot. We literally have poison. We have poison. That is our one status condition, and we have blunt damage. That's a winning combination right there. Awesome. Dude, I love that for me so much. Dude, I love that for me so much. I love that for me so much. Oh, that was good. That was good. That was a good time. That was a good time. I threw. Okay. I don't know if this would be better, but it is standard damage as opposed to strike at that point. So, arguably, yes, it is better. So we're gonna go ahead and try that out against Godskin, I think, instead. You know what's funny is I did roll that. The game just kind of said, no, you didn't, apparently. Okay. All right. There's number one. We're gonna get the poison off on the Godskin. Okay. Already poisoned. Beautiful. We'd love to see it. Didn't mean to crit, but sure, whatever. Love that for me. You know what? Nah, I should have kept out just the electric axe, honestly, at that point. It actually is definitely doing better damage. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, no, I should have done that to begin with. I should have done that to begin with. There is no challenge on that one. You, okay. I think that hopefully is enough. Yes, okay, perfect. Okay, we can go back to double hammer. Close this out on a mildly good note, hopefully. I mean, mildly good note is incorrect, but... Oh, hey, school field trip. I mean, school field trip's not bad. The good news here is that that poison stays on and active through the interaction here, so we don't have to worry about it. Although I might go and swap this back in. Because I think this is probably a better damage dealer. Awesome. Love that for me. Poison staying consistent. That's fine. Okay, there we go. Mom's dead. Beautiful. This would have been a really good last fight, admittedly, to get. I don't know if the axe would necessarily be better in this circumstance, but I'm willing to guess it no. Okay. All right. Alrighty. Well, there we go. Can I say I'm, like, incredibly happy about that? No. But, sometimes that's just the way the runs go. It's okay, though. Honestly, I feel better about that one than I did the one yesterday. And ironically, like, I know we got hard stalled by Millennia yesterday, and, like, the day before that, we got incredibly hard stalled by, the dancer fight, but I think this was better overall, at least. So, trade-offs, I guess. It's kind of what it boils down to. So, anyways. That is going to have to be it for tonight, folks. That is going to have to be it for tonight. Unfortunately, MC Hammer did not quite have what it takes on this run. But that's okay. That's okay. We're going to get there. We're going to get there one day. We're going to get that golden run one of these days where it's like fucking back-to-back just the easiest fucking bosses known to man, because, like, hey, guess what? That's just how probabilities work. So. I gotta say, I am genuinely really liking the new way we've been approaching this with having the auto upgrade. I think that's actually been, like, legitimately a lot of fun. I really have been liking that. That has been a really good way to approach this, and it's been a really good way to make the matches, like, move at a better pace overall. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you all for joining me tonight. I appreciate it. You take good care of yourself. Get some food, some water, some sleep, whatever your time frame of the world is. Just take good care of yourself. And I will see you all later, okay? You take care, and I'll see you soon. And as far as tomorrow stands, in the Discord, I did mention possibly doing Celeste tomorrow. I'm not sure if it's going to be Celeste or if it's going to be, it may end up being Repo with a group. We'll see. We'll see. It could be one or the other, but I'm not sure yet. Anyways, I'll see you folks later, okay? Leave some love, leave some likes, leave some subscribes. If you already have, you're gorgeous, you're lovely, you're sexy. I love you. Thank you so much. I'll see you later, folks. Take care.